Okay, so let's get started with hometown. Okay. So where is your hometown, Eka?
Actually, my hometown is in the center of Kazakhstan, uh, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit in the north in Karaganda. This is my mother.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that is good. Do you like your hometown?
Of course, I like. Here I can
Mm-hmm.
easily go for a walk, play, enjoy with my friends, spend my time
Mm-hmm.
with close people.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay. All right. So can you tell me what your hometown is like? More about your hometown, yeah.
Mm, Here is located interesting parks that constructed
Mm-hmm.
that constructed a few months ago. A
Mm-hmm.
little bit loud. Um, and here is producing in different stones like
Mm-hmm.
uh, fossil fuel or different types of fossil fuel were producing our town. Our town.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you actually produce fossil fuels. That's amazing. Okay. What is the oldest place in your hometown? What is the oldest place in your hometown?
Actually, it's named ДКЖ Дворец культуры сортировки. This is name of this place. In 1945, it was like a hospital. There was people
Hmm.
that was emergent there. Um, it was constructed in wartime,
Hmm.
and uh, it's still in our town like museum.
Okay, that's amazing, Eka. And hello, others. If you want to answer, comment down below. Okay, otherwise, unmute yourself. Okay, and you'll be getting two or more questions this time, not just one question. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with Eka. All right. So your next question is, how could your hometown be improved,
This is
Eka?
question for me.
Yeah, it's for you.
Can you repeat?
Yeah, how could your hometown be improved?
For last years, it uh, it be sorry, it's improved like built many new parks,
Mm-hmm.
uh, new places for playing with dogs, uh, places where can every people sit and talk with each other, and this improved like with techniques. um, Different infrastructures are improved,
Mm-hmm.
and this
Okay. So the question is, how could your hometown be improved? Okay, and you are talking about what the improvements happened. So the question is, you are supposed to answer in the future tense. Okay, what are the things that can be done to improve the things in
uh,
your hometown? Okay.
in the future,
So
yes.
yeah, okay. So that could, you should focus on that could. Okay. So understand the question properly. So how could your hometown be improved? So let's say the transportation system isn't that great. Otherwise, the drainage system or something else. Okay. So otherwise, the entire infrastructure. So you can talk about what can be done for the future so that your hometown will be better improved. Okay. So that is the question. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
uh,
I'll ask.
I think in the future, maybe government can change our some parks, because there's
Mm,
too 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 less entertainment things like for people, and maybe apartments they're too old too,
mm,
because in wartime it was built in war times, and
mm.
it's too old now.
Okay, Ekta. So when you're not getting the word, okay, skip it, go for something simpler or even something else, okay, rather than repeating the same thing again and again. If you keep on repeating, your score might get reduced. Okay, all right.
What?
So when you speak, okay, if you're not getting a word or let's say you're getting confused, in that case, don't keep on repeating the same thing again and again. Avoid repetition. All right, this time you repeat it. Right. So I want you to avoid repetition.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So does anyone else want to speak? If you want, unmute yourself. Otherwise, I'll continue with Ika. Okay.
Hello.
Then. Okay, Naveen.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So I'll be asking you questions now, and try to be a little bit energetic. Okay. To be honest with
Okay.
you, it's not boring. So have some energy, have some fun. Okay. So let's
Yeah.
continue with hometown. So since I don't know about your hometown, so can you tell
Okay.
me about your hometown, Naveen?
Yeah, of course. My hometown is a small town, and
Mm-hmm.
all the facilities are there, like transportation, and transportation is very convenient. Convenient, and also there are many malls. We
Mm-hmm.
can we can purchase whatever we need in my hometown, and also there are some places to visit, like uh, for refreshment, like there are some parks and rivers
Mm-hmm.
rivers and
Madhi. Okay.
you know
You don't need to
yeah
keep on speaking. Okay.
yeah
All
okay.
right. Is there good public transportation in your hometown?
Yes, of course, my hometown is very convenient to public
Mm-hmm.
transportation, and uh, several in past there is very difficult to travel in public transportation, but now it's very convenient, and it's very uh, it's very easy to reach at a place on time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is there something that you don't like about your hometown?
uh, I think for me there is one place, it's a old place, like it's a bridge, and
Mm.
in that place most of the people dump some wastes on that place.
Mm.
That's the reason I dislike that place apart from any other places.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think your hometown is a good place to bring up children?
Yes, of course, there are many facilities for children, like parks and malls. Entertainments are very active in my hometown, so children can uh, enjoy and spend time in my hometown very well.
Children's ano, children ano?
Children, sorry.
Yeah, children. Have more energy, dude. You're like boring. Okay.
Yeah,
So right now when I'm speaking, ഒരു fluctuation ഇല്ലേ rather than being
yeah,
monotonous ഒരു fluctuation അല്ലാണ്ടല്ലോ മലയാളം ആയാലും even if it is English whatever the language I got that right, so try to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Okay, all right, now let's talk about your home. If guys, if you want to speak, comment down below, otherwise unmute yourself and tell me. Okay, so now let's talk about your home. Okay, Naveen, where is your home?
My home is in Palakkad. It's a small town in Kerala, and
Mm-hmm.
my home is very small, and there is two bedroom and two attached bathroom, and there is a one main hall, and
Mm.
also one kitchen, and there is small garden in front of my house, and all some flowers are there, and some
Mm.
vegetables also there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, കുറേ നീട്ടി പോകണമെന്നില്ല. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, who do you live with? Do you live with your family or do you live alone?
Yeah, I'm living with my family, including myself, my mother, and my elder brother.
Okay. What is your favorite room?
My favorite room is main hall because most
Hmm.
of the time I spend time with my family in the main hall. In main
Hmm.
hall, we do different activities like watching TVs, play games, and
Hmm.
we have food together. That's why main hall is one of my favorites.
Okay, good. Okay, good answers, Naveen. Now who is ready to speak? If you're ready, unmute yourself. I'll ask you a couple of questions and I'll move to the next person. And yes, you'll get the chance again. Okay.
Hello, can I speak?
Yeah, Maria. Hello. Okay. So, how are the walls of your room decorated, Maria?
Hello, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. So, how are the walls of your room decorated?
Okay. The walls of my room, I decorated it my best with an eye-catching paint,
Hmm.
which is pink in color because that's the favorite color of my daughter. And I made my
Hmm.
bedroom with other stickers and a very beautiful sculpture which I hung. I always feel every morning when I wake up.
What would you like to change about your home?
Well, I would love to change my kitchen because it's something that I do not really decorate to my own taste. So on coming here, I want to change most of the things like the kitchen cabinets and
Hmm.
the washing basins.
Hmm. Okay, what is your neighborhood like?
Pardon?
Yeah, what is your neighborhood like?
My new
Hmm? What is your neighborhood like?
okay. Okay, my neighborhood is a very lovely one because it's something that whenever I come out in the morning, everybody
Hmm.
comes out to greet each other, and we always hold a meeting once in a blue moon in order to tighten up the security of my area where I reside.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Do most people live in houses in your country?
Please, can you repeat?
Actually, there is a lot of background noise from your side, Maria. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there is some background noise from your side. So I'm not really able to listen to you properly.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. So my question is, do most people live in houses in your country?
Please, can you clarify? Do most people?
Okay. So do most people live in houses in your country? That's my question. Mhm.
I don't really understand the question, please. Or you that I'm not hearing me. I can't get you.
Okay. Do most people live in houses in your country? That's my question.
Of course. In my nation, many people live in their houses, especially their own private houses, because the cost of renting a house now is skyrocketing because of economical down. So nowadays, individuals in my country they decide to build their own houses and reside in it rather than trying to rent houses that cost them an arm and a leg.
Okay. Good, Maria. Good. Okay. Now who is ready to answer? We are going to talk about art. Who is ready? Isha. What's your name? I'm not able to read it. Reen, Chinwe, who is ready? Naveen.
If my network is okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, Chinwe, I can hear you. So let's talk about
Okay.
art. Okay. Do you like art?
Absolutely, yes. I'm a lover of artistic structures,
Hmm.
especially during these days. I've already enrolled myself in an artistic class where I go to learn how to
Hmm.
do
Hmm.
crafting works like broom, processing of local broom, molding
Hmm.
of clay pots. I've
Hmm.
indulged myself in learning how to do all those things.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, that's amazing. Are you good at art, Chinwe?
Sorry?
Are you good at art?
Absolutely, yes. Because since I started this class, I've been very perfect in producing these things to the extent that my brother always takes it out to a marketplace where he sells it and gets some money
Oh, that's
from me.
amazing. Okay, did you learn art at school when you were a child?
While growing up, I didn't put my mind in it because the teacher that was teaching us during that moment wasn't doing her best in doing that. So when I entered my secondary school, that was when I started developing the interest of that. More so, my father involved a teacher who comes to my house to tutor me on how to do very well in artistic subjects.
That's amazing. Okay, what kind of art do you like, Chinwe?
The one I cherished so much is
Mm,
molding of clay pots and
mm,
building of a bamboo chairs. Since
mm,
I learned how to do this, I've been
mm,
going to places where I can get a strong stick, strong wood from the trees, which will
mm,
help me to construct these chairs in order for it to last longer than after at the end of the day. When being sold to the customers, they'll be complaining of how the wood was not well structured or was not well made, was not good for them.
That's amazing. Okay, do you think children can benefit from going to arts galleries?
Yes, of course, the growing minds these days will benefit, will have more interest and gain very well in this
Mm,
subject because when they finish their academic, when they will finish their schooling days, they will have opportunity to make use of this thing that I've learned to get money to take care of themselves. For instance, when I finished my academic learning section, there was no employment for me. So I used this knowledge to start producing pots, preparing brooms, and preparing some chairs for people who are interested in it. And that fetched me a lot of money.
oh, that's amazing, Chinwe. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the next one. Your answers are really good. Okay, now who is ready to answer? I'm gonna ask you a couple of part one questions. Okay, now who is
Thank
ready?
you.
Yep, you're welcome. Arvind, ready or not? എവിടെ പോയി? Yeah, ചുമ്മാ normalize സംസാരിച്ചു. Okay. If you want, you can turn on your cam, just like we did yesterday. Okay. All right. We are going to talk about birthdays. Okay. Arvind. Okay. Do you usually celebrate your birthdays?
Actually, I don't celebrate my birthday. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. So why don't you celebrate birthdays?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't interested in
I
like
am
birthday
not. I
parties.
don't. Allah. Maybe
I'm,
you can
I
say
am
I'm not interested or I don't have any interest. Otherwise, you can even say I'm not into. Okay. Otherwise, I'm not
not.
fond of celebrating my birthdays anymore. Then you can justify your answer. Okay. ഒന്ന് try ചെയ്ത് start over.
Actually, I don't
You don't? പറഞ്ഞോ.
celebrate my birthday.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Hmm. Okay. So this is an honest answer. That is fine, Arvind. But try to give one justification. Okay. The reasons can be many. Maybe you're bored of celebrating birthdays. You think it's a thing that we are supposed to celebrate when we are teenagers or children, right? And since right now you are an adult, maybe you feel like it is less important. The reasons can be any, right? ഒന്ന്
Yeah,
പറഞ്ഞു നോക്ക്. And still you're nervous. Calm down and speak. Come on. So why don't you celebrate your birthdays anymore? Mm-hmm. പറഞ്ഞേ. പറഞ്ഞോ. Come on. Hello, are you here?
Okay. Yeah.
പറ.
ഇതൊരു കാര്യമില്ല ടൈം.
Okay, so see, usually I think people don't celebrate birthdays because of the reason I told you before. Otherwise, maybe ചിലവർക്ക് ആ ടൈമിൽ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം പാരൻസിൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം ഒക്കെ സെലിബ്രേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് താല്പര്യം. പിന്നെ once they grow up, they realize that it is less important, right? അങ്ങനെ ആവാം, അല്ലാച്ച പ്രഷർ കാരണം എന്തോ ആവാം. Just think, give one justification why you don't celebrate. You can simply say, I don't like celebrating my birthdays anymore. I stopped celebrating my birthday after my 18th birthday. So yeah, I don't celebrate. Maybe sometimes I do get surprise parties from my friends. Otherwise, I don't take initiative on my own to celebrate my birthday. I know, right? Okay. Arvind, hello.
Can I answer?
Okay, so Chinmay will answer. Arvind, you listen, okay? Okay, Chinmay, do you celebrate your birthdays?
Absolutely yes. This is
Hmm.
what I do that makes me happy all the time. The last
Hmm.
one I celebrated was last year's own, and my husband gifted me this
Hmm.
recent iPhone Pro Max 15. I
Hmm.
was over the moon because I wasn't expecting that. I even applauded him for giving me such gift.
That's amazing. Okay, so Chinmay, why do you think some people don't celebrate their birthdays?
From my view, I think some individuals who doesn't do that are those people that doesn't have the opportunity. They don't map out time for them to celebrate it. They're
Hmm.
always busy with their working schedule. And
Hmm.
also, some people doesn't love celebrating their birthday party when they remember that it has to do with age and they are really aging. They remember they are aging. They find it very difficult to enjoy themselves with that.
Okay, that's a really good answer. Okay, Arvind, കേക്കണ്ടോ? Arvind. So she gave you a sample answer, right? Yes or no? That is how you can speak,
Yes, sir.
right? Huh? അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞാ പോരെ? Hmm? Just keep it simple and try to answer. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you the next question. If you don't answer, someone else will. Okay. Alright, so how did you celebrate your last birthday?
I think my last birthday was celebrated in 2019 when I'm
Hmm.
studying
Hmm.
graduation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
That time my friends gave me a little
hmm.
surprise party. Brought me a gift,
Hmm.
a small gift, but I like it. I like it.
Hmm. Okay, fine. That's amazing. Okay. Now I'll ask you the next question. Okay. Okay. All right. Which birthdays are the most important ones in your country? ചിലവരുടെ ബർത്ത്ഡേസ് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല ഇപ്പൊ ഗാന്ധിജിയുടെ അപ്പൊ അതാ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. അരവിന്ദ്
Let me think.
എന്തോ
Let me think.
See, in part one, don't say let me think. Okay, അത് part 3 apply ചെയ്യാവും ഒന്നും കൂടി നല്ലത് കാരണം part 1 normal questions ആണ്. Okay, this is kind of part 3 but still. So you can say, well, I'm not much about the important birthdays, but I'll need a minute to think. I think it is a birthday of Gandhiji, who was a freedom fighter and he's even known as the father of the nation. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയാം അല്ല അരവിന്ദ്. So let's see what Chinmay has to say. Chinmay, are you here?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Go
Which
ahead.
birthdays are the most important ones in your country?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Which birthdays are the most important ones in your country?
Which what?
Which birthdays are the most important ones in your country?
Sorry, I didn't get which words. Can you spell?
Which birthdays? Birthdays. Birthdays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one? Go ahead with your question again.
Okay, so which birthdays are the most important ones in your country?
In my nation, the one that
Mm,
is well celebrated is always during Christmas period. People tend to come
mm,
from different areas to celebrate that particular person that has the birthday on that 25th day of that particular month because they tag it to Christianity. So that is why they always come out in masses to celebrate any individual. He or her birthday falls in that particular date and of the month.
mm. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the next topic, that is childhood. So Arvind, I hope you're ready. Okay.
Say
Ready?
the previous question answer.
Endo?
Previous question answer ഞാൻ പറയട്ടെ കുറെ നോക്കട്ടെ.
Okay.
In our country, the birthday of Jawaharlal is most celebrated birthday. On his birthday, the entire country celebrates Children Day because he loved children. Loving called Chacha Nehru, which means Uncle Nehru by the kids. Uh, Nehru gave emphasis to significance to give love and affection towards children. Uh,
Children?
I think that is
Hmm. Mm-hmm. That is?
who are the bright, who are the bright future of India.
Hmm. Good answer. Nobody?
On this day, most school have fest for students and other cultural events all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good one, Arvind. Okay. But see, when you're making poses, okay, you're giving long poses actually. In the scene, acha, the listener or the examiner will feel like you're done. They will go on to the next question. Okay, and out of sudden
Okay.
when they ask you the question, you speak. So that will be one awkward, weird moment. Okay, so try to work more on your fluency. Okay, Arvind.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Okay. So guys, if you also want to participate, unmute yourself. Okay. If you are new here, we are simply doing part one speaking now. If you want to participate, let me know. Okay. Otherwise, I'll continue with Aravind and Chinwe. Okay. All right. So,
Okay.
yeah. Let's talk about childhood. So, Chinwe, did you enjoy your childhood?
Yes. While growing up, that was an amazing moment for me because I always have whatever I need at my beck and call. I don't have to stress before I get anything. My parents are always there to provide anything I ask for. So that was what made my childhood to be so amazing, and I cannot forget about it in a hurry.
Mm-hmm, amazing. Okay. What is your first memory of your childhood?
If my memory serves me right, I remember that my dad always buys toys for me whenever he comes back from a long journey.
Mm-hmm.
So the last time that he came back, he bought a toy car for me, which I always take out to a playing ground with my friend. And whenever they ask to ride it with me, I always don't accept for them to make use of it so that I will enjoy it while it lasts without them spoiling it for me.
Mm-hmm, that's amazing. Okay, so in between you said he buys. Okay, so you can make it in the past only. He bought me this one. Okay. Otherwise your answer was fine. Now your next question. Did you have a lot of friends when you were a child?
No, of course, because the residential area that we reside doesn't allow much children in that place. So that is why I always stay on my own together with my siblings. And during that moment, we only talk to ourselves. We don't go out to mingle with people.
Hmm.
Only in the school. That's when we have opportunity to talk to our classmates. But
Hmm.
once we move into that residential area, we don't have opportunity to relate to people that resides in that environment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what did you enjoy doing as a child?
While growing up, I loved playing Ludo game with my younger brother because when I was finding mathematical subject very difficult, he told me that the easiest way for me to learn how to count numbers is for him to teach me how to play Ludo games. So that was why I put interest in doing that, and I learned a lot from it because it helped me to start counting numbers very well without any difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think it is better for children to grow up in the city, or is it good to grow up in the countryside?
This is an interesting question. It's good for youngsters to be trained in both areas because when they grow up in the city, they will have knowledge of the trending things that happen, how people live their lives in the city, like going to the supermarket to purchase anything they want to purchase, not going to farm there. Then one day, once they go to the village, they will have opportunity to relate with the local people by going to farm to get some farm produce from there, playing in the local fields rather than playing in a well-structured fields in the town.
Mm-hmm. Good answers. Okay. All right. Now, who is ready to answer?
I'm ready.
Okay, Maria. Let's talk about computers. Okay. So do you use a computer, Maria?
Hello.
Hmm?
Can you
Do
repeat,
you,
please?
yeah. Do you use a computer?
Yes. I use computer a lot, especially since I started practicing for my international English testing system exams. It has a very big opportunity to learn more about computer.
Hmm. That's amazing. Okay. So how often do you use a computer?
It's something I use every day because even at my place of work, I make sure I use computer because most of the things we document is not digitalized. So we don't put things, document things on papers any longer. So it has given me the opportunity to know more about computers.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Okay. How do you usually get online? Do you use a computer or do you use a mobile device? How do you get online?
Well, I usually solve the net through using my phone because it's something I can move around with. It's convenient for me using my phone than computer because it's heavy. I can't carry it around. But with my mobile phone, I can be able to solve the net irrespective of my location at that particular moment time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you prefer desktops or laptops?
Well, I prefer laptop because it's something that I can be able to move around. I usually have a backpack where I normally put it if I want to go out with it, and it's more convenient to me than desktop.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can you tell me something about the computer that you own or the one that you use?
Well, the computer I use presently is an HP computer.
Mm.
That's the model of the computer, and it has served me a lot, both in their features because there are some new things that has been installed in it, some sophisticated features that the manufacturers has installed. When I went to buy it, I was told all these features which collected my
Mm-hmm.
need and made me purchase this particular computer. And it has helped me so much to be able to source the net and hang out with my friends and be able to communicate with my family and friends, both home and abroad.
Okay, that's amazing. Do you think it is important to learn how to use a computer?
Of course, it is quite crucial for one to know how to operate the mechanism because it's something that nowadays everybody is computer literate and really everything we do recently is digitalized. So I think it's crucial for an individual to know how to operate the computer.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Okay, now who is ready to answer? Let's do some other topic. Who is ready? Aravind, Anuri, Reen. Anuri and Reen, you both are silent. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Since like you're new here, so Anuri, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Angori Deborah Ibwatu. Can
Mm-hmm.
as well address me as Deborah.
Okay. So, what do you do? Are you studying or are you a student? Where are you from? Can you tell me about that?
Okay, currently I work in a hospital precisely at
Mm.
Onitsha Oka Road General Hospital in
Mm.
Anambra State. It is located in eastern part of the Nigeria.
Mm-hmm. That is amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Okay, it will be part one. All right.
I will say that I'm new to IELTS. I think this is my first time of joining. I've not
Mm-hmm.
learned much about it, but you can still go ahead with your question. Of course, when I speak, you have to correct as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll correct you. Okay, so if you're new, I'll just brief it to you. Okay, so in IELTS speaking, right now we are doing IELTS speaking. We have three parts: part one, two, and three. So right now we are discussing part one. Okay, so I'll be asking you a
Okay,
few simple questions. Okay.
all right.
All right. So let's talk about friends and family. Do you have a lot of friends?
Of course, I have many friends. Currently, I would say I am not a type that associates with people so much, but I have one or two friends that I can relate things with by name
Mm-hmm.
Ngozi and Deborah, my namesake.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you spend time with your friends?
Okay, that's a nice question. I do move around with my friends during the weekend. We Sometimes we do go to shop rides. Sometimes we do move around to museum to get one or two information or to
Mm.
check one or two pictures around. And
Mm.
in fact, I enjoyed moving around with my friends mostly during the weekend because during the work days they don't have much time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you still friends with people from your childhood?
Come again, please.
Are you still friends with people from your childhood?
From my what?
Childhood.
Okay, okay. During my childhood time,
Mm-hmm.
I I don't I don't have much friends, but I
Mm-hmm.
think the little I had then,
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoyed staying with them because most of the assignments given to us in school then we do them together. So having them around me equally contributed positively.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you said I didn't. Okay, it will be I didn't
Okay.
because you're talking about the
Yeah,
past.
yeah, yeah. It's past tense.
Okay. Like who is your best friend?
I will not say that I have
Mm-hmm.
a closest friend, but
Mm-hmm.
I still have someone that I relate my secret things to, which is Ngozi by name.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can you tell me more about your this best friend?
Of course, Ngozi is a childhood friend. I got to know her when we were during my primary school time.
Mm-hmm.
She's hailing from, or she hailed from the same town with me, Nimo precisely in Anambra State, is that part of the country. And why I chose her as my best friend is because I would say she has the same quality with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like the things I like most is equally the things she like as well. And I do many things together with her. which has helped me positively.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you, Anuri. Okay, so you're speaking well. Okay, and with proper practice, you can get an amazing master. All right. So thank you guys for
Uh,
joining. Right now, I'll need to end the session. Okay, my friend is kind of calling me. Okay. So every day at 8:30 p.m. we got speaking or otherwise some other IELTS sessions. Okay. So invite your friends if you enjoyed, if you found this helpful. Invite your friends, share the link of this channel with others. Okay. And if you are looking for paid
Alright.
classes, you can contact me on WhatsApp. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you so much. And those who are new here and don't know about me, you can call me Celestial, otherwise my real name is Harshit, and I'm an IELTS trainer with 2.6 years of experience. Okay, so that's about me. Tata, bye bye, good night, see you later. Okay,
Okay, bye.
bye.